When it comes to my recovery, it's really hard to talk about. It's challenging because when I was growing up, I had no idea how to deal with my anger. I was so mad, and I would get into fights, and it was hard to take control. But it felt good when I beat people up. It was like I was really rough and physical, and in my head, I knew that's what I needed to do to release. That's how I managed my feelings. That's how I managed my anger by getting into these fights at school with my friends, my family. It's just what I did. I was depressed and I thought about hurting myself or killing myself. I was so angry, always in trouble at school. My family was a mess. So I ran away. There was just so much going on. I remember it was February 2013. I was transferred to Worcester Recovery Center. And as soon as I walked into that place, it was like something opened up inside me. I was so overwhelmed and I was crying, emotional. I was like, why do I keep doing this? Then all of a sudden, a light went on in my head. The staff woman came up to me with a service dog, and typically I would try to hide, but this woman said to me, tell me what's really going on. Tell me everything. And I was just so overwhelmed that I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do anything. I had been through so much and it had just hit me when I got there. And I was trying to let out all these feelings and express everything, all the anger, all of my thoughts. Then I realized that what I really needed to do was do this on my own. So I started doing all this reading about mental health and was trying to figure out how to manage my anger. What ended up happening was that I was diagnosed with PTSD. So I looked that up. They also diagnosed me with a mood disorder. The doctor said I had bipolar disorder. I said, no, that doesn't seem right. So I read about it. And I don't have those type of mood swings. I'm pretty stable. I don't have these big drops in depression. I just don't. So I was doing all this research and I found out a lot more of information. I talked with some social workers there and I had these really heavy conversations. I wouldn't say that the recovery was fast because it wasn't. It took a lot of time, about 7 months or so. Then finally, after quite a while, I said, you know what? I got this. I just realized that I could make changes in my life. And just by doing that and by thinking about what I've been through, I was able to get by. A lot of people are surprised by this, but I did it on my own. It took a lot of energy. My personality changed. My attitude changed. The way I talk changed. I even changed my name sign. It was a complete change of character. I'm more mature now. I'm more respectful to others. And I'm happier. If somebody gets in my face or something, giving me a hard time, I'm like, man, peace out. And I walk away. I don't get into fights anymore. When I first got in there, the staff were pretty freaked out by me. They were scared of me. They knew I was a fighter and that I've beaten people up. But they started to trust me more and they felt pretty safe. It was awesome. I haven't gotten in a fight for, I don't know, like 2 years. My grades are really good now. It was tough, but my life has changed.